Hey YouTube, it's Dragonfire back here for part 2 of my FireRed Nuzlocke challenge. As you can probably hear, I decided to put the music on because it doesn't sound all that bad. But there's probably a way to make it sound better, it's just I haven't done it yet. Or I don't have the technology to do it yet. Nostalgic music, holy crap. What is it? A Weedle! I have a Beedrill on my team instead of a Butterfree for once. Wow. What's the name of Beedrill? June? It's yellow. So, Joan. That's a good yellow name. Yes. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check the spelling of the French word yellow. Okay, that's what I thought. It's spelled, it's jaune. Welcome to the Team Weedle. I'll save the potions for when I need them. I think I turned off a couple sounds why you don't hear the menu opening up or the doors opening and closing. I'd probably change that. Because it's weird. Hasn't been a while. It's been a while since I've used a Beedrill. They're not that bad. It's just can't really use it against Brock. Rattata. Yeah, so I don't lose my Nuzlocke this time around. I'm going to be training Charmander up quite a bit because, well, let's face it, he's the only one that can do much against Brock. Given that he learns Metal Claw at level 13? Oh, 12. It's level 12 he learns Metal Claw. Oh, come on. Burn, Buggy, burn. Spending I spend upon Cocoon are excellent ways to get experience because unless you run out of PP, you aren't gonna lose. Well, even then, Struggle will deal damage and then they'll kill them. I also think that experience necessary to level up changes between the originals and these games, because I'm able to get Butterfree much more easily. Ooh, 2 levels. Sand attack. I want Pidgey to get Gust because then it can battle bug types more easily. Caterpie. Up until, what is it, Gen 5 that they changed Tackle's strength and accuracy. Starters that don't have Tackle are actually a bit of an advantage. Like, oh, your Squirtle and Bulbasaur have Tackle? Well, it's 35 base power, 95 accuracy. I have Charmander, Scratch is 40 power, 100 accuracy. Deal with it. So I think they just adjusted those all. I think in 5th gen, which is the first time they did it, all of the stars had Tackle, which kind of leveled the playing field. Then they also, the starters, you fight both your rivals at the start, and they actually don't give a lot of experience. It takes defeating both of them to get enough experience to level up, which is kind of weird, actually. It's weird realizing how much Pidgeot isn't all that great. For one simple reason is just that its moveset is not all that great. Like, Pidgey learns Gust at like level 8, and then next flying attack is Wing Attack at 32. This makes it difficult to take on anything that's anything. Whereas with Spearow, its first attack is Peck. So it's a much better choice. And then I believe it learns Aerial Ace naturally, and it gets Drill Peck eventually. It's a much better arsenal of attacks. Go, Charmander. Yeah, when it gets to Lavender Town, if my Rattata's still alive, I'll nickname it again. What the F? Another critical hit and another poison. Die, Weedle. Because who knows, my Rattata may die before I get to Vermilion City even. Bulbasaur was so bad in first generation. Like, oh my god, if you had Weedle in the Viridian Forest, your Bulbasaur was screwed. Because back then, Bulbasaur had double weakness to poison. So it's kind of hilarious to start with Bulbasaur and then die to Weedle. I think it was changed in Yellow that Bulbasaur is not ridiculously weak to poison. I actually like Bulbasaur as a starter. I prefer Charmander. I prefer Fire in basically every generation except 5th. In which case it's Oshawott all the way. I haven't played 6th gen yet, but I'm probably going to be starting with Fennekin. But then I wanted to get the Charmander so I can get a Mega Charizard X. So this I'm going for the X version. Caterpie. Given a choice, I would have wanted Nidoran. Because Nidoking is such a good Pokemon. Serves so many purposes. Gets double kick at level 12 as opposed to level 50 in red and blue. I mean, given Nidoran double kick at level 12 in yellow made facing Brock so much easier. Hell, introducing Mankey. Was Mankey in red and blue at that point in the game? I can't actually remember. But having a fighting Pokemon, having Pokemon fighting moves at that point made it so much easier if you didn't start off with Squirtle or the Squirtle or Bulbasaur, since to them Brock's a joke. Just one hit, one or two hits, two hits maybe, and Onix is down. No, Bulbasaur is considered easy mode since he's good against the first 2 gym leaders, and then he resists Lieutenant Surge, and he's also good against the last gym leader, so there's that as well. Squirtle's considered average because he's strong against Brock but not good against Misty and the next few gyms. Squirtle's a nice Pokemon. He's a surfer on the team. Guaranteed. You don't have to worry about catching a water Pokemon, although that's pretty much guaranteed if you go to Seafoam Islands. Or just any water routes. Like, oh, Tentacool. Yeah, the reason I went for colors for nicknames is one simple reason. This is the color generation. Because all the towns in most areas are based on colors. Well, starting off with Palette Town, it refers to an artist's palette that they have all their paints on. Then there's Viridian City, which is a type of green. Pewter, which is a gray, dark gray, I believe. Cerulean, which is blue. Vermilion, which is a yellow-orange. There's Celadon, which is another green. Yeah, Viridian's a light green. Celadon, I believe, is dark green. There's Saffron, which is light purple. Lavender, which is a darker purple. Fuchsia, which is pink. Cinnabar, which is a shade of red. Seafoam, which is a light blue. And then Indigo, which is Indigo Plateau, is a dark blue. It's kind of actually hinted at in yellow, since all the town, if you go into a town, you actually get a different color, which goes towards the color of the town is named after. If you don't believe me, go play Pokemon Yellow. It's right there. Geblanc. Let's go to level 9, I'm guessing. I just played a couple days ago. A week ago, technically. It's been a while. So glad to be done my classes so I can do some other stuff and relax before my exams, which is exactly what I'm doing. Weeno. or once they didn't get a critical hit, are poisoned. Should work on Weedle. Because, let's face it, Cocoon is not easy to level up. Speaking of Kakuna, not going to be battling because, well, Bug Poison, I believe, is resistant to poison 4 times. Tackle! 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 Hopefully I don't encounter a Zubat. This is the first Pokemon I go into whenever I go into a cave. Because I don't want to have like a dozen Zubat. Well, actually, there's only 2 caves, I believe, that, well, Zubat would probably be the first thing I encounter, which is Mount Moon and then the Rock Tunnel, which I don't even flash for. I remember playing in the original games, not even bothering to get flash to get through Rock Tunnel. It wasn't needed. You could see where you were going. And then Missing Note made the generations what they were. Oh look, rare candies, yay! I remember first hearing about that and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna use this every time. Then you realize that Pokemon aren't nearly as strong when you do that. I wonder if my red version's dead yet or not. It's so fucking old. Oh, I can't even check. Because my GBA SP isn't here. No. To me, Caterpie is actually easier to level up than Weedle. Because, well, Poison Sting is not all that effective in the Viridian Forest. You need to go outside it to really have any opponents that it's really useful against. Also, if you're not careful about Poison, that can lose you Pokemon in Nuzlocke as well. Fortunately, there are more antidotes in here. Or in the Viridian Forest, I mean. Actually, does Caterpie resist poison? It's one of the things that I don't really remember 100%. Nope, good. It's regular effect, so. Awesome. Good to know. Why not poison it? Level 6. Evolved cocoon at the next level. So we have bug catchers. Weedle! Go, Weedle! I'll just send out Pidgey. They changed it. Just realized they changed that line because the original was Caterpie can't cut it, and now it's Caterpie can't hack it. It's weird. Hello there. Meow. And I probably won't use Rattata all that much. I'll probably take it out after I beat Brock. If I beat Brock this time. I hate being poisoned. Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone actually enjoys being poisoned except for like a Breloom or something. A Breloom or a Glyxclar. Cocoon and Arisada. Alright, Weedle's gonna evolve. Yay, I have a cocoon I know. So anyway, I'm gonna quickly heal my Charmander so I don't forget. But I'm gonna call this a part now. So until next time, this is Dragonfire signing off.